Folks, welcome to BTN's Bristol's Front Porch. I'm your host, Tim White, and I got my friends here, Jeff Brown, Randall Hibbets. They're going to play you a tune, and then we're going to talk a little while. There you go, fellas.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Great granddaddy ran the county seat 100 years ago. My daddy, he grew up, there's nothing left to show. They've boarded up the houses, tore the buildings down. In the hills of old Virginia, in my little country town. What progress takes away, there's no way that you put back. Like the last long ride down a lonesome railroad track. When they built the 4-lane highway and tore buildings down. In the hills of old Virginia, in my little country town. That old Morgan theater of a Ralph and Carter played the show. And the drive-ins and the grocery stores where everyone would go. Like my daddy, they're all sleeping so peaceful in the ground. In the hills of old Virginia, in my little country town. What progress takes away, there's no way that you put back. Like the last long ride down a lonesome railroad track. When they built the 4-lane highway and tore memories down. In the hills of old Virginia, in my little country town. Oh, how I'd like to go back home, there's nothing now to see. All that's left is standing, just a few old memories. When progress taken over, well, life's not found. In the hills of old Virginia, in our little country town. What progress takes away, there's no way that you put back. Like the last long ride down a lonesome railroad track. When they built the 4-lane highway and tore memories down. In the hills of old Virginia, in my little country town. In the hills of old Virginia, in my little country town. Great granddaddy ran the county seat 100 years ago.
All right. Yeah, that's good. I'll give you a hand. Yeah, Jeff Brown and Randall Hibbets here. Who wrote that song, Jeff?
Randall.
Is that one of yours?
Yes, one of mine.
Well, you
Yes,
just
sir.
got talent abounding. Yeah, good
Randall's
stuff.
got some good
Step
songs.
up here close to the microphone so they can hear you and see you real good, Randall. Tell us about that song. Give us a little background on
Well,
that.
a few years ago, they come into Grundy and Army Corps of Engineers tore the town down and they built us a new Walmart. And
2 stories.
a 2-story Walmart,
That's true.
but you know, everybody missed the town, and I just got to thinking about that song. My great grandpa, he kind of run the county seat there 100 years ago, and then my great grandpa, and then right on down, you know, and so. I just one of those songs that come to mind, and kind of
Oh,
a true
man.
story. You
Killer
know, Carter
song.
and Ralph, 50s in the 1950s, Morgan Theater. Ralph said it of all the things he talks about, he remembers. He'll say we used to play Grundy every Friday night at the old Morgan Theater, and he said we had standing room only. He said they'd be out on the streets trying to get in. So you know, that's good memories of a great place, and it just all come together. It's a
Yeah.
good song.
And you live in Hurley.
I live actually in Hurley now. Yeah, I'm from Grundy, but I just live about 10, 15 minutes across the mountain from Grundy now. In
Well,
Hurley,
thank you for
Virginia.
making the trip over to
Yes,
Bristol
sir. It's
today.
good to be with you.
Yeah.
Sure is.
And Jeff Brown over here, I've known Jeff for many years. I knew you back before you had that gray streak on the side of your head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you tell the folks a little about you, where you from, and some of the things you've done in music over the years.
Thank you, sir. I first of all, it's a little chilly out today. I wore this mess here. Pardon me for that, but no, Jeff Brown's Still Lonesome. I got the band Jeff Brown's Still Lonesome going in their 4th season and getting ready to release our 2nd project on Union House Records, and looking forward to that being out. And I'm from up in originally out of Richlands, Virginia, and I live in Russell County now. But yeah, we just play us music and do the best we can with it. That's all I know how to do.
Well, you know, you've played. Of course, you got your, like you said, your own band. Jeff Brown is Still Lonesome, but for many years, you've played with several bands. More notably than a name that most people recognize, you were in Larry Sparks' band for a number of years. Tell about those days.
Yeah, I spent about off and on about 8 to 10 years with him, and was able to be on 4 recording projects with him, and among other things, TV shows and what have you. And I was a kid when I started with him, and so he gave me a shot, and then ended up spending a lot of time with him and enjoyed it, you know. Sure did. And
you write songs too, like Randall does.
Yeah, we write songs. We had a song on our first project, Blue Side of Me. Me and Becky Buller co-wrote a song called Coal Mining Town that debuted number 12 on the Bluegrass Today charts. So we're, you know, I try my hand at writing, you know, the best I can anyway.
Well, I think you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Randall, you keep up the good work too.
Yes, sir, sure will.
Tell you what we're going to do right now, though, is we're going to take a little break, take a pause. You guys are going to come back. We're going to talk about an event you have coming up here in Bristol, coming up in early April of this year, and then you'll treat us to another song, won't you?
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Be back with Randall Hibbets and Jeff Brown in just a moment.